Hello everyone, I am Paul with many voices, and welcome back to more Prison Architect, my Swansong Slammer Season 2, final prison in this game. Where off-screen I already went ahead to place in all of the wall lights for the corridor in Supermax. They have been ordered. And in the last episode, I showed you this, the status light. And as you can see, it is red. And now they're green. So this will be a decent majority of the episode, sadly, just connecting these. But it's fun to show. It's oddly satisfying. No one isn't in yet. Ding ding ding. So, another known bug in the game is that I used to have three grants active, but now I don't. If you close the game when you have a third grant active, then the most recently activated grant is going to shut off. Now, I do not know whether or not it's going to take away any money that you would have gotten as a head start, like the advance payment, and if it's going to take into account the fine that you have to do in order to repay the grant. And it seems that I have forgotten to do something, and I believe it was you. Yes, you. And this is probably the reason why my guys haven't been able to do much there and there. In terms of the work over here, because this door servo wasn't connected to the door control system. What I'm also going to do, I already started preparing for that, and that was the grant completion for the license plates. So, since I cannot do reform program research yet, as nobody has passed 3 strikes training, I guess I'm just going to start with overproduction. And next, as I already started preparing for that, I'm gonna send in those 2 bridges back again. And once those bridges are in, I'm going to dump those bridges. They don't work for my kind of prison. If I were to have the outer wall, or the wall dividing the road and my prison, one further, it would have worked. But it doesn't look good for my prison. So I'm gonna demolish them. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna do this. Also, in the previous episode, learned that I added some secure doors rather than remote doors here. So, they have been ordered. There we go. Now all of this. And it really serves no purpose other than just looking cool. And just to say, I'm using stuff. So that's this. And now we should see a bigger increase in sales numbers when it comes to the restaurant. as customers can actually get served this time properly. You're supposed to connect over to there. You just over to there. And not all of those are in yet, but I think that you are moving it over to here. No. Bummer. Okay, it is sleep time, and I want to take in more prisoners. Hold on. What? Nothing. I want to take in more prisoners. However, I'm going to stop taking in minimum security. We're opening up to medium security. We're opening up to criminally insane. And we're saying numbers per day 21. From now on, what I want to do is slowly take in 10 medium security prisoners per day. And for now, I'm gonna move up to 20 criminally insane prisoners. And keep it at that for the next little while. Those could be legitimate tunnels. But why would you want to escape? It is such a nice place here. Ding 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 ding. Disarming certification. Calamity reward, that's for the rats probably. And I'm gonna keep my eyes on this. Look at all those green lights. The green lights that were never there. The green lights that I've never used. Because I didn't know how to. Oh yeah, we're also putting in radiators in all of their cells. And in all of these cells and those cells. There you go. And once those footbridges are in, I'm going to demolish these walls and the bridge. But I'll probably wait until nighttime, until everyone is asleep. Okay. I'm not filling minimum security, medium security up right away, all the way, because I want to take things a little slowly. I think that if I were to throw in 176 medium security, I'd be overwhelmed a little bit, so let's not do that. Nothing. So, let's have a look-see. Informants already. We have a snitch and a recruiter. And some gang members, that's good. We have 44 free productive custody cells. Or protective custody cells. Yeah, but the problem is, they're meant for special people. Like you. How did you slip by? You snitch. Here we go. You're a snitch. Immediate protective custody. Nothing beyond that. Sneak thief, that's fine. Psychopath. It's criminally insane. Nothing too scary. Okay. And I believe this one's in. That takes care of protective custody. I also kind of want to have one here. I guess I'll throw you here then. Oh boy. I know this may look a little boring, but for me, just knowing that I can do this now, knowing that I figured out how it works, is a blast. And I know that I could do this off screen, but, you know, no, I'm not gonna. And besides, from now on I'm just going to do this right away, rather than later down the line. So, ding ding ding. Over here still. And down here. The door hasn't been ordered yet. Or has been ordered but hasn't been moved in yet. There. And there. And I do believe that's all on this end. I don't have that here because it didn't fit. Just the yard over here still. And the yard over here still. This already exists. That door is in now, so that works fine. I believe that takes care of that. And there are still a few over here that need to be... like you and you. Yeah, we're done. Almost. 2. You're done already. You're done already. And finally, you. And I do think that is everything. Immediately protective custody, as we already are on a new day, apparently. Ex-law enforcement. There you go. Instigator. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. That was 15 minutes of our time wasted. So let's finish that off with this. Purely because I can. That door can be closed now. I do believe I do not have a door servo on here yet. And that is all good. 10 rats in the prison. People start to get to work here. We don't have any civilian customers. Not that I mind. Okay. I think I'm gonna pause the game here. And we're gonna have a look at the actual transfers. Moving this to the central. So. I'm gonna say, if you want to there. No, like this. If you want to transfer from medium security to minimum security, you're not allowed to have attacked staff for 10 days. No murders for 10 days. No escape attempt for 10 days. No dangerous contraband for all days. You're not allowed to be in a gang at all. If your estimated reoffending chance is 20% or lower, and if you have passed at least 4 programs, which could be breathe therapy or spiritual guidance several times, that actually works. That means that only then will you be allowed to move over to minimum security. Now, we don't have maximum security just yet, but I'm gonna set the same to 15 days. And say if you're a gang leader or a gang lieutenant, you're not allowed to leave maximum security. And I'm gonna make it harder for them. They need to have passed 3 programs, and their estimated chance of reoffending has to be 10% or 15% or lower. Now, Supermax is going to have to suffer quite a bit. Only if you're a gang leader, you're not allowed to leave Supermax. So gang leaders are pretty much Supermax right away. Also 15%, 2 programs, there you go. Now, there's another thing that I know of that I've never really worked with at all. So, you know what? I don't care. For anything bad that you do, your sentence gets extended by 2 years, but everything good that you do, like that. We'll say 3 programs passed. So if anything you have here, your sentence gets extended by 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. You can't just turn this off, you don't need to use this. But if you behaved well enough for 5 days, you've passed 3 programs, you've been 5 days of working, and I think I'm gonna set this to 15. Lowered reoffending rate. I believe this means prisoners will qualify for sentence reduction if the reoffending chance has been lowered by the specific amount. Indeed. So if you've if you've managed to lower your reoffending chance by 15%, and you've had 3 programs passed, and you've been without incident for 5 days, and you've had 5 days of work, then your sentence gets decreased by 2 years. So once again, really punishing the bad people and really rewarding the good people. That's the whole idea of this prison. And I think with this, I won't ever have to look at that again. So, reform. This number needs to be dropped down to 30%. And as you can see, there are a lot of gang members here that do not want to reform. But we're gonna let it run anyway. Okay, so that is done. That is done, that is done, that is done. Are the bridges in? Yes, they are. Temporarily, I am going to block those off with fences. Get that done. Get that done. Deployment, just making sure. For some reason, this always switches back to non-staff only, so there. Logistics errors. We're gonna get that more often. Lovely to see deliveries being empty again. The fences are in. Let's dump the bridge. And let's dump the bridge. I mean, the idea is nice, but for this prison, it just doesn't look good. If I could extend it by 1 more tile, I could have made it look really nice. But right now, it just doesn't work anymore. Maybe if I dismantle this fence, because it is considered to be blocked now, not anymore. So I'm gonna have to move in quickly. There you go. There you go. Demolish wall. This is gonna take a little time, but I have to. I could throw in a regular bridge here as well, but I already have one here. And this one looks good enough. Ah, got more strange goods falling off the back of a truck. Seems to be only one crate this time. Where the hell are you being taken? Wow. You're taking the long way. Hurry up, get that done, please, and thank you. In the meantime, I do remember that you can be put in to finish off that. Hurry up, please. Get it done. In the meantime, grass over here, and then stretchy road. Like that. Like that, and grass. Yoinked over here. There you go. Barbed wire. Cool. That's one. Same issue over here. Demolish the walls. So that the bridge can be removed, otherwise you couldn't reach it. Like the dumbasses that you are. 25 rats in the prison. I think that is enough to get the pest controls involved. Oh, that's landscapes. I meant perimeter wall. There and there. I hear the rats actually. Little squee. Skirt. Shut up, phone. Could be. Yeah. Hurry up. Now that should be locked off again. There you go. Yeah. Deployment. Staff only. Oh, because it's considered to be open. Because of that. Lightning strike. And I had these lines in just to measure out the distance between the lamp posts. Those to be exactly the way that I needed them to be. Because of course I need my prison done exactly the way that I need to be. Yep, now you can't get out anymore. That way. Demolish the walls. At least those two and these two. Grass. 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 And a road. Like that and that. This took much longer than I expected. I'm kind of sad because I really wanted to get started on Supermax. But we did some useful things in the meantime anyway. Work lockup time. Is it time to get to work, guys, please? We have no customers. Why do we have no customers? Okay, no. Barbed wire. Yoink. Come on, guys, it's urgent. Do the thing that I need you to do. There's 100 of you. Could that be a tunnel? Possible. There you go. Barbed wire, and I can remove the walls here. And here. And now it's properly sealed off again. Deployment. Hey, now I can get that locked off. That's staff only as well. So let's finish it off with the grass, and we're done. Yeah. Back to square one. At least I tried. I've been wanting to use that for a while, but it didn't work. Ooh, we're gonna have a death row inmate tomorrow, so we'll do 11. And speaking of, look at that, we already have 9 prisoners wanting to reform. Wanting to be upgraded. But since they have to wait so long in order to get there, they're not allowed to yet. That is very nice. Okay, I think I'm ready to start working on Supermax then. Why is this area so hecking dark? There are power cables running through there. How odd. Either way, what I can do, shut up phone. Preemptively, is get this done. It's gonna be a quick second. There and there. Oh. You mean to tell me I've never done that before? Done all of that. What about here? Yeah, that is done. That's strange. It's actually a good thing that I haven't done all of them yet, because eventually the rats will start chewing through the wires, and you'll get a notification, and a new grant will pop up, and I will instantly complete it, because it requires you to have 75 bits of wire insulated, Ooh, look at that. All of the rats are in here. Can I get another helicopter? Yeah, I can. This is about Saturday. Okay. So yeah, let's get working on Supermax. And for starters, we're gonna get the hallway over here, over there, and over here, because I do believe that this is already yes. And then the rest is white tiles, of course. Now, did I? No. I wanted to have a regular small table over here. And over there. Instead of the large table I had there originally. There. Reception. A swivel chair. We'll do it like that. There. So the moose head, I mean, can go here. I do want the filing cabinet like here. But also bins, not grid bins. Actually, grid bins will be useful here. But regular bins, one. And recycling bin, thank you. Now to make sure that, oh yeah. We also have them here, and we do not. So we'll throw the recycling bin in here, and the regular bin in here. I have them in here, I have them in here, and I do not have them in here, so we'll do that, and then that. I already put in the stools there, so... Oh, we had a death. Yeah, that's the downside of having showers not be a part of the cells, is that prisoners will have to mingle during the shower. And that was a gang murder, it seems. Intelligence, gangs. Yes, the red gang killed one green gang member as a gang kill. And that's why it may be useful to have your gangs split. So I think I'm gonna have the Vipers. Gonna have to look them up here. The Vipers. Gonna set you to minimum security. You're dead. You're gonna be minimum security. Eats. You're gonna be minimum security. Kalas. Oh, you just entered. Minimum security. Speaking of. We have another death row and also a snitch. No, you. And that means intake 10. prisoners. But your own, you're gonna be medium security. We're gonna be splitting up the gangs a little bit for now, making sure that the Vipers, the Green Gang, are all in minimum security, and the rest is in medium security. Although you do want to reform. Well, in order to do that, you need to. Oh. Ah, you're actually doing Faith Program, so. Yeah. Also, in programs, edit schedule, all sectors, infirmary. And I do notice that I have 5 hours of work in that block, so let's sort that out by saying you have 1 hour of free time here. No, you have 1 hour of free time here. Work free time, work free time. Work lock up, work lock up. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. That means I'm gonna have to edit the schedule again. Or I don't. Because this was the original schedule anyway. Look at all that parole hearing. Huh? Visitor only meeting room? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh. No, 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 no. You're supposed to be that one. Meeting room shared. Meeting room shared. There. Weird game is being weird. Okay, that's better. And set this to that only as well. Great. The entire place is now locked down. And this is how I need it to be. And I like it. Schulze, jawohl. Klapf. Der Schulze. Right. The reason why I wanted to start out with this, that room specifically, is that this room also requires that. And I'm gonna use the concrete and leaves because I'm using the concrete and... No, I'm not. I'm gonna use the concrete and moss over here. And then on the outside walk path, I'm gonna use concrete and leaves here. Not only that, the walking paths out here going to be grass and stone. And that's going to continue into a little plus section over here. And over here. and over here. And over here. And the rest of those squares are going to be filled in with mud. Why mud? Okay, thank you. I'll show you in a second. Just note that these areas are going to be filled with at least 50% tiles of mud, which is important. And also, the size of the rooms is going to be important. And I'll show you that in a second. There. And then, since this is going to be walkway as well, and that is going to be walkway as well. There. Okay. So why am I doing mud, and why do I say the size of those rooms are important? Let's have a look at the yard. -1 point. Room size 50 squares or below. Internally they are 7 by 7. So externally they are 9 by 9. Internally they are 7 by 7. If I am not mistaken. So if this is 9 by 9, which it is, that means internally they are 7 by 7. 7 times 7 is 49. Which is exactly big enough. For that -1 point. Mud flooring over 50%. -1 point. And PA system -1 point. Might as well start out with that. Right. Wait. Oh, fuck. Yes, these are going to be 4 yards for Supermax, and they're gonna have the lowest quality possible. They won't have any of the items that give any points, but they will have the a few benches regular, and they will have the whatchamacallit, weight benches, as well as these training dummies, because those don't give any points. And I think I might add one of each knee raise, pull-up bar. I will add gym mats and push-up stones, but that's it. So they're just gonna have a little bit of seating. Lightning strike over there, it seems. No bueno. Speaking of lightning strikes, since I know, I might as well add those in right way. Which means that the entire outside section, except that, is going to be protected, and that is just something that they're gonna have to deal with. So we know this for a fact, we know this for a fact. Good. Why are you guys still here? Go away. We don't have rats anymore. So my intention for Supermax, if you have seen the all DLC Archipelago, you may remember that Supermax island as having the worst of the worst. Every negative point ticked. In their cells, in their gyms, in their yards, in their canteens, and in their common rooms. And of course I'm not going to give them classrooms. And that is exactly what I'm going to do here. So it's going to be a capacity of 64, I believe. And I'm going to have to work in probably a couple more canteens, because I originally have these as canteens, but I might change that up later down the line. Because canteens also have a minimum size requirement in order to get a single point. And I don't want that. So what I'll do is I will hook up these to the power like so, and you go here, and you go here. And then we'll say this goes here with that. This goes straight through here. And this goes here like that. And then here and here and here and here and here and here. So for now, everything should have received power once I get everything done. And what I'm planning here is something very funky. As you can see in foundations, you also have the option to put in barred wall foundation. And that's exactly what I plan on doing here. A barred wall security room. Where I'm gonna have armed guards deployed and regular guards deployed. And these two are going to be psychologist offices. Not barred. They will be using a door that I haven't used yet. Where are you? The secret door. Just because I can. Just so that I've used it. And, oh. 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 Oh, 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 oh. I'm going to dismantle these doors because I just noticed something. We have rusty doors, which are gonna be perfect for this. We're gonna use the rusty jail doors for that, just to make it even more miserable. Awesome. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to be ending it off over here. We haven't really done much in terms of construction, though we have definitely sorted out a few minor issues, and we're slowly getting in more and more prisoners, and we will see this daily cash flow drop down. Of course, we've also fiddled around a little bit with the programs and Gesundheitskat, the regime, as I had a bit too much work over here. Ooh, it's already 38%. Nice. We've looked at reformation prisoners. We have had some people reoffend quite a bit, actually. Not that it matters that much. We've had a look at this. We've had a look at this. And we're already seeing that prisoners definitely want to be pushed up to minimum security once it's time. But for now, I'm going to be ending it off over here. I'm Paul with Many Voices. I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.